Okay, in this video, we are going to walk you through how to draw the crosswind triangle diagram to be able to do your performance index and variance calculations. So that's all this video is going to be doing. In other videos we walk through what these calculations are, what they tell you, what they do for you, etc. So all this is going to do is give you some shortcuts about how to copy this diagram so you can do it quickly and efficiently on your brain dump and not get pieces disorganized or confused. So basically the graphic you see in front of you on the screen is the finished product, if you will. That's why it says step 6, because you'll see that at the end of this video as well. I technically have start here in the middle at the top just to reference where you start, because most formulas start at the left and go right, or start at the right and go left. Here this starts in the middle and goes both directions depending upon what it is you're doing. So to get this drawn, first you draw a triangle, pointy side up or pointed side up. Then inside that you draw a triangle, the pointed side down. So essentially when you're done, you have what looks like 4 triangles inside one big triangle. Then left to right, and this is important, left to right alphabetical, it's AC, EV, PV. So that's actual cost, earned value, planned value. Then your 4-letter acronyms, ACWP, BCWP, BCWS. So actual cost of work performed, budgeted cost of work performed, and budgeted cost of work scheduled. Now, if you remember, these two groups of acronyms, the 2-letter and 4-letter acronyms, are alphabetical from left to right. You don't have to remember PV equals BCWS. Just do it alphabetically left to right. Now from there you're going to draw lines from the top triangle to the bottom on the left and the top triangle to the bottom on the right, because that's basically how the calculations are going to flow. Then you're going to have your formulas on the left and right of the line. So on the left side you'll have CPI equals and then the divide symbol. CPI is cost performance index. And CV equals and the negative sign. So I have CV, a dollar amount, just to remind you that it's a dollar amount. So CV equals and the negative or subtract sign. On the right side, you'll have divide equals SPI or schedule performance index, and then minus equals dollar sign SV or schedule variance. So what it amounts to, when you go to read this, you start with earned value, and if you take the left side of it, earned value divided by actual cost equals CPI. Or on the right side, earned value minus planned value equals schedule variance, for example. So that's how you read it. So if we look here with this graphic, this step 6 where it's completed, everything here is alphabetical left to right and top to bottom. So if you think about it, if you're worried about, well, do I put this here, or what if I accidentally put that there? Here is how you keep it straight. Going either left to right or top to bottom, everything is alphabetical. So watch, if you will. AC, EV, PV, alphabetical. ACWP, BCWP, BCWS, alphabetical. You don't have to worry about EV as BCWP, because if you do these 2- and 4-letter acronyms alphabetical, it fixes itself. Now, on the left side, you have CPI, CV, so top to bottom, alphabetical. On the right side, you have SPI and SV, top to bottom, alphabetical. You have your math functions, divide, subtract, so D, then S, alphabetical. Going from left to right, you have CPI and SPI. You have CV and SV, left to right, alphabetical as well. So that's how you draw this diagram, and then on the test, if you need to reference it, you can see, well, I take EV and I divide AC, and that gets me my CPI, for example. Now, in other videos, we talk about what these things are. The purpose of this video is how to use the diagram. Now, another thing they could do, potentially, is they could say, for example, you've done this much work, which is earned value, and you've got a spending efficiency of X. How much money have you spent? Now, if you're good at algebra, you just manipulate the formula. EV divided by AC is CPI. If you're like me, a graduate of, actually I think I'm the dean of the Tony Johnson School of Mathematical Shortcuts for those that have math anxiety, what I would do if they gave me, I've done so much work and I've got a spending efficiency of X, I would hope I would recognize that EV divided by either answer A, B, C, or D is the CPI that they give me. So instead of trying to manipulate things around real quick there, what I'm probably going to do is take the EV dollar amount they give me and divide it by answer A, then B, then C, then D, until I get the cost performance index that they give me, for example. So that's a shortcut on how you can use this diagram to help answer those questions. You know, because if you think about when you're trying to copy these formulas on your brain dump, all those letters start to run together. This diagram, the Crosswind tic-tac-toe diagram, which is in another video, and the TCPI explanation video, those three, you got those, that gets you your earned value. You don't need to worry about anything above and beyond that, generally speaking.